Did you hear about NASA sending up a satellite to say sorry to the aliens? They're calling it Apollo G. Don't forget, comment your dad jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. So a brand new streaming device is getting released very soon as well, and it's from Google, and I think a lot of people are going to like this. But let's take a quick look at it now, right? So that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so this device is going to be called the Google TV Streamer, and if you take a look at it straight away, you can tell it's a bit different to what they've made previously. Now, a lot of people will be used to seeing like the Chromecast dongle, but it looks like now they've gone down the route of making an actual box. Comes in two different colours as well. You've got this hazel colour and the normal white colour. I think you can only get the hazel one from the Google store itself, but there are a lot of changes with this device, and I think that's the reason a lot of people are going to like this. And one of the main reasons being, if I take a quick look at the tech specs, you're going to see it's got 4GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. Now, this is something people have been asking for a long time, and it's nice to see that Google have made that step into increasing those. What you also might notice as well is it's a new design on the remote, which it's welcomed because this old one, the one with the Chromecast, too small, dog shit, didn't really like it. But as you can see with this remote, the volume buttons have been moved from the side onto the face of it. You've also got a couple of shortcut keys, which I'm not a fan of, but you've got the YouTube and Netflix button. You've got a home button instead of the Google Assistant. And then you've also got a customizable button that shows as a store, which you can change your TV's inputs, launch the smart dashboard or anything like that. Another thing is, it's bigger than this. If we take a look at the back of the box, you're going to see we've got a HDMI port. There's an Ethernet port, which a lot of people like to have that option. And another good thing is this is a gigabit Ethernet port, so it's not capped off at 100 meg. The power is USB-C as well. So you might have the option down the road to add a USB hub to add external storage or anything like that. And then you're going to notice a button on the end, and this is a very good feature. This is to find your remote. So all you do is click the button and then it's going to make a beeping sound on the remote and you'll be able to find it. I like that this is actually on the box itself, so you don't need anything additional to be able to find your remote. It does say that the processor is 22% faster. And it does say it's got 4K, HDR, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision and 4K 60 FPS. Now, although it's not a Chromecast like a dongle you see here, it's still got the Chromecast feature, so you can still cast to the TV like you would with one of those. And it's also adding the ambient mode like we see on the Fire TV Stick 4K Max 2nd Gen. So when it goes into like a screensaver, it plays an actual video, which a lot of people might prefer. It's running Android TV, which I think then Google put a skin on top of that to make it Google TV. So you're going to get the option for the Google Play Store. It's going to look pretty much exactly the same as what we see on the Chromecast. It's got Thread and Matter and can be used as a smart home hub. And like we saw, we've got the Store button on the remote, and this opens like a smart dashboard. You can view cameras. You can change temperatures on the thermostat. So that's good for anybody that likes to use the smart home kind of stuff. Now, when it comes to the price, it's coming in at $99.99, so $100. So this is not like one of your cheap and cheerful devices, but it's also like half the price of an Nvidia Shield. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be as good as the Nvidia Shield. I'm not saying anywhere near, but it's good for people that want a device that's between like a Fire Stick and an Nvidia Shield, and want a device which performs a little bit better but don't want to pay the high price of the Nvidia Shield. Now, there are a few things with the Google TV Streamer that aren't brilliant as well. If I go to the tech specs and go down, you're going to see it doesn't support Wi-Fi 6, so this could be a deal breaker for some people. There's no USB port. Yes, you'll likely be able to add a USB hub, but I think a lot of people would have liked to have that option with a USB as well. If we take a look at what comes with it, it doesn't come with a HDMI cable. Why do they do this? I have no idea. It's like phones coming with a charger and no plug. And another thing is as well, it's saying the processor it's using is the same as what was in the 2021 Amazon Fire Stick Max. So there's going to be a lot of people also baffled by this. But I've got to say, it does look promising, and there was a hole in the market for a device like this around that price range, and I am excited to get one and test it out. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. Another thing is, we can say bye-bye to the Chromecast, but don't worry if you own one, that will still be receiving updates in the future. Right, so that's it for this one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!